What role does government relations play in what you do?
Well, we're actually really excited that we're a partner with President Obama's Startup America to help stimulate entrepreneurship in America. So there's three major groups of funding categories on IndieGoGo. Number one is creative, number two is cause, and number three is entrepreneurial. So within entrepreneurial, it's really important to figure out how we can work together. I mean, there's great case studies of entrepreneurial campaigns. For example, Walk in Love, which went from a single designer who was selling t-shirts in a kiosk, was able to fund his campaign on IndieGoGo and now has 15 employees in a Lancaster, Pennsylvania mall. Or two engineers in California that were turned down by 43 VCs were able to fund their electronics product on IndieGoGo and then got a $650,000 investor. Or a gluten-free bread company that was able to start from our own kitchen and now be named by CNBC as one of the top 15 startups in America. These are all examples of how people can use IndieGoGo today. In the future, there's the potential for the government shifting the law around funding online and being able to allow for-profit investments, which would be very interesting.
And where does that stand today, and what are the hopes for tomorrow?
So this is a very timely question, as actually just this week there was a new crowdfunding law that just passed the House of Representatives. So that's actually two bills that have passed in the House to allow crowdfunding to become legal. Specifically, what that would mean is that you don't have to be an accredited investor, which means you don't have to have over $1 million of net worth, and the actual entity raising the money would not have to register with the SEC, which can be a very cost-prohibitive process. The White House is very much behind this proposal, which they've already said, but the Senate has not weighed in yet. So really, it's a matter of seeing what the Senate will see and if any of the financial institutions that are lobbying against this will slow this down. Really allowing crowdfunding to become a for-profit opportunity will really bring in significant more liquidity into the funding of entrepreneurial businesses and allow for many more jobs to be created.